Okay, honest question. Have you ever said, I'll start studying English on Monday?
Which Monday?
Exactly. That's the problem. I've said Monday for 3 years, 11 times.
And today we're going to find out why you keep doing that and how to finally stop. And by the end of this episode, I'll tell you the one word that changes everything. It's probably not the word you think.
It's definitely not the word I thought.
Welcome back to Maya and Leo English, where every conversation makes your English stronger and your life a little better. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo.
Today, why we put things off, why we make them bigger than they are, and how to actually start. As always, we have 10 words for you. Don't write them down, just listen. You'll hear each one a few times, and at the end, we'll practice them together in word power.
And stay until the end, because we close every episode with 1 minute reset. 60 seconds, just for you.
Okay, Leo, confession time.
You know what? Today I actually have a big one.
Ooh,
3 years ago, I decided to learn Spanish.
okay. How's it going?
Great question. I have started learning Spanish 11 times.
11.
11. I have 3 apps on my phone. 3! One of them still sends me notifications. Little messages like, we miss you. It's like a disappointed parent that lives in my pocket.
And what do you do when you get those notifications?
I turn my phone face down, obviously.
So let me get the full picture. Every few months, you decide, this time is different. You download something. You study for what?
6 days. My record is 14.
And then?
And then one busy day happens. I skip it. And then skipping feels normal. And then I feel bad about skipping, so I don't even want to look at the app, because the app reminds me that I failed. And then 6 months later, some guy orders coffee in Spanish in a film, and I go, that's it, Monday. I'm starting again.
Wait, Leo, do you know what you just described?
A very sad hobby?
You described almost every person listening to this podcast right now. Just replace Spanish with English.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hi, everyone. Apparently, we're the same person.
So today we're going to take Leo's mess
Thank you.
and use it to understand 3 things. Why we procrastinate, why we make the thing bigger than it is, and how to actually start. And stick with it this time.
Okay, fix me, Maya. Fix all of us.
Let's start with the word itself. To procrastinate. It means to delay something you know you should do, even though you know waiting makes it worse.
Even though you know. That's the painful part. Nobody procrastinates by accident.
Exactly. And here's the thing most people get wrong. Procrastination is not laziness.
It's not? Because it really looks like laziness from the outside.
Lazy people don't feel bad, Leo. Do you feel bad about the Spanish?
Constantly.
That's how you know you're not lazy. Procrastination is usually fear wearing a costume. We put off. That's our second word, to put off. Same meaning, to delay. We put off the things that matter to us. Because if it matters, it can hurt.
Wait, hold on. So I procrastinate because I care?
Mostly, yes.
That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said about my personality.
Don't get too comfortable, because here's the second part. Why does starting feel so hard? Tell me what happens in your head when you think, okay, tonight I'll study Spanish.
Honestly, I don't picture tonight. I picture all of it. Being fluent, talking fast with native speakers, making jokes, watching films without subtitles. And then I look at my app. Lesson 4, the apple is red. And the distance between those two pictures is just...
A mountain.
A mountain. Yeah.
That feeling has a name: overwhelmed. When something feels too big, too much, too heavy, your brain doesn't say, let's begin. It says, let's escape.
Escape into a very long video about a man building a swimming pool in the jungle.
Oddly specific, but yes. And here's what I want everyone to hear, because this is important. Nobody climbs a mountain by staring at the top. You climb by looking at the next step. The top is not your job today. The step is your job.
Okay, but Maya, when people ask me why I stopped, I never say I was overwhelmed. I say things like, work got crazy. I didn't have time.
Excuses.
Rude.
An excuse is the reason we give, instead of the real reason. And listen, I'm not attacking anyone, because excuses aren't exactly lies. They're protection. If I say I don't have time, that's more comfortable than saying I'm afraid I'll fail again.
Okay, that one landed somewhere deep.
And the time thing? Leo, the jungle pool video. How long was it?
40 minutes.
I rest my case.
In my defense, he built an entire pool with his hands.
The point is, we don't have a time problem. We have a fear problem that looks like a time problem.
So what about the part where I stop looking at the app completely? Because that's a special level. I don't study, and I also don't think about studying. I just pretend Spanish doesn't exist.
That's called avoiding. To avoid something is to stay away from it on purpose, and avoiding has a trap inside it, a loop. You avoid the thing, so you feel guilty. The guilt feels bad, so you avoid it more. More avoiding, more guilt. Round and round.
The washing machine of shame.
I'm stealing that. And can I be honest? So nobody thinks I'm above this. Every single year, I put off my tax documents until the last possible day. Every year, I teach this stuff. My folder is literally named Do Not Open.
Wait, really? Okay, that's weirdly comforting.
We're all human. The loop catches everyone. The way out is not feel more guilty. Guilt has never taught anyone English. The way out is to make the steps so small that fear doesn't wake up.
What do you mean small? Because my plan was 1 hour every evening.
And how did the 1 hour plan go?
We are not here to talk about my past, Maya.
1 hour is a beautiful plan for a person who doesn't exist yet. Start with something manageable. That means small enough to actually do. Not impressive, manageable. 10 minutes, even 5, even 2.
2 minutes? What can anyone learn in 2 minutes?
On day 1, almost nothing. But that's not the point of the 2 minutes. The point is, you showed up. Day 1, 2 minutes. Day 10, it's a habit. Day 40, you're the person who studies every day. And that person can do 20 minutes without pain. You don't build the skill first. You build the person who shows up. The skill follows.
Build the person who shows up. Okay, but there's still a voice, even with 2 minutes. The voice that says, you're 30, it's too late, your memory is terrible, everyone else is better at this.
That voice has a name too. Doubt. Doubt is the voice inside that says you can't. And here's what everyone needs to know about doubt. It sounds confident. It sounds like facts, but it's not facts. Too old is not a fact. There are people who started at 50 and got fluent. Bad memory is not a fact. Repetition beats memory every time. That's literally why this podcast repeats words.
So doubt is basically a very confident liar.
A very confident liar. And you don't have to argue with it. You just have to do the 2 minutes while it talks.
Okay, but here's my last defense, and it's a good one. Every time I restart, I think, this time I'll do it properly. Perfect plan, perfect notebook, perfect schedule. I even bought special pens once.
How many pages did the special pens write?
The pens are still in the box, Maya. They're beautiful.
So this is the last trap, and honestly, the biggest one. Waiting to do it perfectly. The perfect Monday. The perfect level. I'll speak English when my English is better. You know what that's like? Saying, I'll go to the gym when I'm stronger.
When you say it like that, it sounds insane.
It is insane. So here's today's most important word. Everyone, really hear this one. The word is imperfect. And that's the word I want you to remember today.
Imperfect. So like, with mistakes, not perfect.
Not perfect, and moving anyway. An imperfect sentence you actually say is worth more than a perfect sentence you keep in your head. Imperfect practice today beats perfect practice someday. Because someday is not a day of the week.
Someday is not a day of the week. Okay, poster or not, I felt that.
Say it with me, everyone. Imperfect. One more time. Imperfect. Beautiful. And listen. Actually, wait. I want to say something directly to you. Yes, you, the person listening right now.
Oh, this is happening.
You pressed play on a 25-minute podcast in English. You've been following two people joking and talking in English for 15 minutes. Do you understand what that means? You're not preparing to practice English. You are practicing English right now. This is what progress looks like. Progress means moving forward, step by step. It's quiet. It doesn't feel like fireworks. It feels like a Tuesday. But it's real, and you're doing it.
Okay, that gave me chills a little bit, and I already speak English.
So the only question left is, how do you keep going? Because starting 11 times, sorry, Leo, is not the problem. Stopping 11 times is. The answer is our last word. Stick with it. To stick with something means to continue doing it, even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when the jungle pool video is calling.
Especially then.
Small, imperfect, daily. That's the whole formula. Not a secret. Just unpopular. Because it's not exciting.
All right, okay, public commitment time. Because apparently that's what we do on this show now. Here it is, 10 minutes of Spanish, after breakfast, every day. Imperfectly, badly even, but daily.
I'm writing it down.
I know you are. The things I do for this podcast.
And everyone listening, same deal, but even smaller if you want. Here's your version. Write one sentence in English in the comments today. About anything. Your coffee, your cat, your 11 attempts at Spanish.
Hey,
And here's the rule. Imperfect comments only. If your grammar is perfect, we'll be suspicious.
honestly, if your comment is perfect, we're deleting it.
We're not deleting anything. But you get the idea. One imperfect sentence. That's your 2 minutes for today. Okay, word power time. Word power. 10 words from today. I explain. Leo makes a sentence, and some of them we say together. Ready?
Ready. Imperfectly ready.
Perfect answer. Word 1. To procrastinate. To delay something you know you should do.
I procrastinated for 3 years and called it waiting for the right moment.
Say it with me, everyone. Procrastinate. Lovely. Word 2. To put off. Same idea. A phrasal verb. To delay something for later.
I put off studying so many times that later became next year.
Word 3. Overwhelmed. When something feels too big to even start.
I looked at lesson 4, imagined lesson 400, and felt completely overwhelmed. So I watched a man build a pool instead.
Say it with me. Overwhelmed. Good. Word 4. Excuse. The reason we give instead of the real reason.
I don't have time was my favorite excuse. My screen time report disagrees.
Word 5. To avoid. To stay away from something on purpose.
I avoided my Spanish app so hard that I moved it to the last page of my phone, behind the calculator.
Behind the calculator. The shame folder. Word 6. Doubt. The confident voice inside that says, you can't.
Doubt told me I was too old to learn. Doubt is a liar with a nice voice.
Say it with me. Doubt. Great. Word 7. The big one. Imperfect. Not perfect. And moving anyway.
My Spanish is imperfect. My accent is imperfect, and I'm doing it anyway. This is my whole personality now.
Say it with me one more time because it's today's word, imperfect. Beautiful. Word 8, progress. Moving forward, step by step.
Understanding this podcast is progress. Feels like a Tuesday. Counts like a victory.
Word 9, manageable. Small enough to actually do.
1 hour a day was a dream. 10 minutes is manageable. 2 minutes is insultingly manageable, which is why it works.
And word 10, to stick with. To continue, even when it's boring or hard.
This time I'm sticking with Spanish, mostly because I announced it to thousands of people and now I'm trapped.
That's called strategy, Leo. Say the last one with me. Stick with it. That's 10. Full list in the description, and you'll hear them all again in future episodes. That's kind of our whole thing.
We repeat ourselves so you don't have to feel bad about forgetting.
Okay, before we go, 1 minute reset. 60 seconds wherever you are. Walking, cooking, lying in bed pretending to sleep. Leo?
Already breathing. Very talented.
Let your shoulders drop. And breathe in slowly through your nose. 2, 3, 4. And out through your mouth. Slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. In. 2, 3, 4. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now think of the thing you've been putting off and shrink it. Smaller, smaller, until it's 2 minutes big. That's the whole task now. 2 minutes, tonight, imperfectly.
Mine is 10 minutes of Spanish, after breakfast. The disappointed parent in my pocket is going to be so confused.
Whatever your 2 minutes is, that's your mountain today. Just the step, not the top.
The top can wait. It's not going anywhere.
That's our episode. If it helped you, subscribe and share it with one friend who's been starting something for 3 years.
You know exactly who they are. It might be you. It was definitely me.
And don't forget, one imperfect English sentence in the comments. We read every single one.
Perfect comments will be investigated.
Until next time, keep growing.
Keep speaking.
See you in the next one.
See you in the next one.